Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most common misconceptions around narcissists. The misconception that a narcissist is moving on quickly. No, they are not moving on, they are moving forward. They may appear to move on like swiftly, like they may immediately like enter into another relationship, or they may seem unbothered by what happened in the relationship. Let's say you've left them or they've left you and they seem unbothered. And this misconception actually arises because we view moving on as a superficial process or as an outward process. So before we discuss this, I want you to understand that moving on goes much deeper than simply like finding a new partner or avoiding romantic engagements or avoiding relationships. No. As I said in a past video, I will link it in the description. True moving on entails reaching this profound emotional state where you no longer like hold any resentment, any feelings of hatred, any feelings of anger towards your ex. Like you drop the emotional baggage you have towards your past relationships. So it's the point where your current life is not defined by the impact of your past relationship. So a narcissist doesn't move on, they only move forward without really like going deeper and dealing with their stuff. So they, of course, they may seek out another relationship for supply or to evoke jealousy or to triangulate you or just as a way of seeking revenge for you leaving them or for you leaving that relationship. So this type of behavior is not moving on, it's about moving forward because they carry the same emotional baggage from the past. They never really go inwards and deal with their emotional stuff. No, they don't go inwards. They look for an external thing to mask what they are feeling deep inside. And the thing is, they're not really moving on because they may also return to you whenever they require supply or whenever they need your validation. You know, they can still pull you back into that relationship. They can still pull you back and use you for sex and for money because they are never really moving on. They're just looking to satisfy their needs. And the thing is, a narcissist uses these relationships as a defense mechanism to mask their fear of abandonment, to mask their fear of being alone. So they constantly need these relationships for validation. They constantly need approval because deep inside they are inadequate. So the fact that they can pull you back and the fact that they are looking for external things to feed that emptiness means that they are never moving on. They're just moving forward with everything they've been collecting, everything they got from their conditioning or their abusive past. Because the thing is, if you continue chasing your outer desires in an attempt to fill inner emptiness, you are not truly moving on. You move on when you embody that inner emptiness and you work on that inner emptiness. So instead of the narcissist like dealing with the emptiness deep inside, they are escaping or avoiding it. They are looking for something to mask it. So don't feel so bad or so disheartened when you see your narcissistic ex like quickly jumping into another relationship. No. You have to understand that they are unable to confront their inner demons or they are unable to process their emotions. And they just need these crutches to survive. They just need that other relationship to survive. So their behavior does not have to define who you are. Them moving on, in quotes, doesn't mean that you get stuck there. No. A narcissist is always moving forward, but never truly moving on. So instead of you like focusing on why they are doing this, why they are moving on, concentrate on why you may be struggling to move on as you. So look inwards and examine the things. And always look inwards and examine these things on a deeper level. And you'll realize that not everything you see is as it appears. or is as it seems. So you know, or you will know you are fully moved on from the past when your past no longer limits your possibilities or no longer limits your scope in your current life. It's an inner journey, and we all know that narcissists rarely undertake this inner journey. So that's why it's not possible for them to move on, because they rarely engage in these forms of self-reflection, therapy, personal growth. They're just there looking for things. And when you look for things, you are escaping. You're not moving on. You are moving forward. You are doing it physically. So you only move on when you face your conditioning and when you face your wounds. Those are the things that we move on from. We don't move on by jumping to other relationships. We move on by dropping the past. So a narcissist doesn't move on quickly. They are always on the move. They are always moving forward. Hope you found that informative, guys. Until next time, have a wonderful evening.